The military taught me how to do that. So first off, good morning. Thank you guys for allowing me and my mother, because you don't know, that is my mother, to come and speak with you this morning. I have a couple of questions first. Could you please raise your hand if you have ever been left in any way? If anyone has ever left you, could you please raise your hand? Okay. Could you please raise your hand if you have ever been hungry? Please raise your hand. No, for real, like hungry, like you don't know where the food is coming from. Hungry, like that. Okay, great. So, please raise your hand if you have ever considered not being in this life. Layman's terms being suicidal. Please raise your hand. All right. The reason why I'm asking you to raise your hand is for what I'm going to tell you, so you don't feel like you're by yourself if you are someone that's meant to touch, or if you think that no one in this place could possibly go through that. You now have visual testimonials that is a real life thing. And what I mean by that is, when I say left, so I know what it's like to be left from a relationship. So I was married for 6 years. 6 years, and I thought that was going to be a great thing. And what happened? She decided that other people were more important. I'll leave it like that. And I did my best. I did my best, and I tried, and I did my best, and I tried, and I did my best, and I tried, and what happened? It did not work out. The prayer that I sent up was not the prayer that I received at all. However, looking back on it, thank God. Thank you, Dad. All right. It also looks like when I was 13, I've never told this particular story. Being 13 and being at 7-Eleven, and my mother going behind me, realizing that, oh no, we do not have gas. Why did we not have gas? Because we did not have money. Why did we not have money? Because all of the money had dried up with 5 children in a house, and I'm the oldest of all 5. Remember, I was 13. And what am I doing at 7-Eleven? What did she have to tell me to do? I have to ask the people at the pump for money. Because we had absolutely no way of getting home. No way in the world we were going to get home. But why did that happen? Because we were left. My father decided to do what he wanted to do and left. I tell you those types of things because as a result of being at Refuge, I have learned something called the ministry of anyway. Literally, the ministry of anyway. What does that mean? When you've been left, you love anyway. When you've been cheated on, you love anyway. When people don't show up the way you want them to, expect them to, think that they should, you still love anyway. Being at Refuge, I have learned a different type of golden rule with the anyway. My thing is, yes, you may have seen homeless people before in whatever city you're from or whatever city you visited, and you think they're just going to smoke it up. They're just going to drink it up. Well, I'm saying, give anyway. Because my thing is, you have no idea where they are in their level of salvation.
That's right.
Right now, they may have exited life because things were too hard. And so right now, they need that bottle to actually function. And we actually have some people like that. Like if you take them off the bottle, they will literally not be okay. Physically not be okay. They're that dependent. So, when I say the different type of golden rule, have you ever heard treat people like you want to be treated or treat people like you've known to be treated? Well, when you are dealing with travelers, and that's what we call homeless individuals, they're travelers. So my thing is, and our thing is, everybody that has a house isn't necessarily not homeless.
That's right.
You may have a house, but you haven't had a home in decades. And for a lot of people, that can still be true. And for some of us, we're just a loan to a friend or half a paycheck being garnished to be homeless ourselves. So we don't want to create an other than. We don't want to make you're good over here or you're not good over here and I'm better. A relative judgment. We don't want to do that. And so what I learned that when you're dealing with travelers, what happens is you understand that some of them aren't able to treat you like they want to be treated because they forgot what it was like to be treated human. I don't remember what it was like when somebody looked at me, not over me, not under me, not through me, but at me, like to actually connect. So I'm saying all this because I want you to do something real quick, and I want you to see the power of something that I learned being at Refuge. I learned to connect with people in a way that went beyond my own experiences and my own lack of anyway. So could you turn to the person next to you? Just find someone next to you. If you don't have to, if you feel like, you know what, I came here and I'm not trying to talk to somebody, that might not be your ministry this morning. It's okay. The coffee's still out there though. So turn to the person with their back closest to this wall, you are person A. If your back is closer to this wall, you're A, the other person is B. A, what I want you to say to B, when I say go, A.
I'm going to be his friend.
Okay. So A, you tell B, so you look in their eyes to the point you can remember their eye color. Okay? Look at their eyes, and you will tell B, I see you. Hold on. So that's what A will tell B. So remember, A, you take a breath, you look at their eyes, to the point you can remember their eye color, and you say, I see you. Person B, you will respond and say, I am here. Hold on. I have not completed the instruction. After B says, I am here, you switch. B, you take a breath, look in their eyes, and I'm saying that because you want to be intentional. This is not a fleeting moment. This is not supposed to be fleeting. This is not just another exercise. B, you then say, I see you. A, you take a breath, look at their eye, and say, I am here. So I see you, I'm here. Why is this important? Because so many times you're going to remember or not remember when was the last time somebody saw you. It's a beautiful thing to be seen. To actually know somebody's not just looking at you so they can get something. They're not just looking at you to get a donation. They're not looking at you to get their handout. They're not looking at you to talk to somebody else they really want to talk to or in an obligatory fashion. So that's the point. And some of you all might even cry because you're going to realize that this has never happened. No one has ever seen you. And you've been married for decades. I get that. And you don't have to say amen to that. Just keep it Just look up here. All right, so remember, I see you. I am here. I see you. I am here. And go. Take a breath.
I am here.
You can be
And we start with,
I see you.
I am here. I see you.
I am here.
So,
Thank you.
all I'm going to say is that some of you all, that was a significant event for you emotionally. And some of you like, oh, that's cool. That was nice. However, I will ask you to consider. I never tell anybody what to do. I will ask you to consider. To begin to see people the way you wish to be